house-owned school went to Wajir school. It's proceeded to attend before that, I was CEC Finance, first year, before that, I was managing director of finance, and in brief, about 22 years of experience in public, private, and sector. Essentially, that's getting briefly where honestly, the vending bill, which is not yet official, but I can attest, is over 3.5 billion. Is a huge liability to the county government of Wajir. However, there is a need to verify vending bills to confirm which one is fictitious, which one has been done, which one has been done, which one is ongoing, which one is armed as the CEC Finance. I will constitute a team to verify the vending bills and ensure that those vending bills that are paid definitely not at once, but in phases. Because of the budgetary constraint, we will be able to pay them over 2 years period. But for those ones which are fictitious, for those ones which are incomplete, we'll ensure that those projects are completed. And for those ones that are fictitious, I think it's a criminal offense on the part of the officers who have administered, documented a fictitious project. And we will apply the PFM Act and ensure that those officers are disciplined. For those genuine projects, we'll ensure that it's paid promptly, depending on availability of budgets. Thank you.
Honorable Marin.
Mr. Salah, I'd like to ask you, as the CECM for the Finance and Economic Planning, what do you understand about the county budget cycle?
Budgets. Thank you very much. The budget cycle, a circle of events that run throughout the year that culminates into the passage of the budget estimate on 30th June. The budget cycle starts on 30th August, where the CC Finance communicates to all the departments via a circular. Then on 1st of September, I think, the County Assembly is supposed to pass an annual development plan. That annual development plan is usually extracted from the County Integrated Development Plan, a 5-year plan. So once that is passed, by 30th of September, if I'm not wrong, I'm not sure, but around 30th of September, there is the county budget review outlook paper that's prepared and tabled before the county assembly. That document, statutory document, is a document that reviews the performance of the budget, what has been budgeted, and how far the implementation is. And then immediately after, I think in February, there is a document that is prepared by the county executive, actually the county treasury, that is supposed to be tabled in the county assembly, called County Fiscal Strategy Paper. That gives various departments the budget ceilings on program areas. Once that is passed in February, the budget estimate now starts, where the county executive is supposed to table before the county assembly the budget estimate for the year that is supposed to be within the county assembly for it to be passed by 30th of June. And then within 90 days, the county assembly is supposed to pass a finance bill. So that cycle again starts on 30th August. And I think in brief, that is the county budget cycle.
Just a follow-up on that question.
Yes.
So how many of these documents have been passed so far? The previous county assembly. Where are we?
Currently, I may not know the status of those documents. But during my tenure, the council assembly used to pass them on time. Because for the county, what do you call the control of budget to release funds, these documents are a must. So if it's not passed, then there's no release of funds. So we used to work very closely with the county assembly to ensure that the document is presented to them on time and that it is passed on time. Otherwise, if it has not been passed, then we don't expect any release from the county control of budget. So if it is not passed, then I will ask the county assembly to pass it.
right now instructions of staff and department.
Not at all.
How would you intend to address the delay on funds from the national treasury?
Delivering funds, Mr. Chairman, has many reasons, and most of the reasons for the delay is not from it is from the national treasury. The exchequer release is usually done in the national treasury. So once you allocate the funds, you are at the mercy of the national treasury to allocate you. But by law, once the County Allocation of Revenue Act is passed by the Senate, the National Treasury is supposed to release monthly disbursement to the County Revenue Fund. However, that does not happen. So, for reasons beyond county government, they made delay. One could be because there's no funds in the Fiscal fund. KRA may have not collected it. And once KRA collects, then it is the National Treasury to prioritize first national government, then so most of the delays are also either lack of funds in the National Treasury or other reasons. However, the county government gets funds promptly, assuming everything is funds available at the county revenue fund, then these documents that we're talking about, the annual development plan, the county fiscal strategy paper, county budget review outlook paper, all these documents must be passed. So that could be an internal delay mechanism from the county. So for me, I would push the protest with those documents, and then have a very close relationship with the National Treasury to ensure that funds come to the release of trade. Delays happen once in a while, but not all the time. So funds, most of them are by the county revenue. The third reason could be that there are no projects completed. So you can't request for funds when you have no projects to pay. So those are among some of the reasons that may delay the funding.
Mr. Sam, currently, the policy papers not being passed.
Nothing has been passed on project by the previous county assembly. If you get the chance and you come in as a CEC finance, what are the actions that you're going to take very fast? So that if we get a release, that we'll be able to spend this money before the next budget comes.
Um,
I will first of all ensure that what the council team can ensure that we do this that possibly fast track the if at all they are if it's not, then we have to work very hard to ensure that these documents are
which, as far as I'm concerned, those documents have been done by now. Number two, if that delays, then we have a second option. Second option is something called water account. Water account, of course,
still needs this documents. But we will be allowed to of last year's budget. So if these documents are passed and the budget is subsequently passed, then it will be very easy for us to follow the funds. If these documents are passed and the budget is not passed, then we will request for this application, which can be completed quick. Considering the situation the county is facing now, so the earlier county central passes its performance,
This crisis in the county.
entirely overwhelming office. Over is fictitious. It's not. This is designed for the same economical planning of the county. As the CEC of the financial plan, how will we be able to address this? That the second question is how fast will you separate from this fictitious benefits from the legitimate benefits? Because we have seen some people goes down their happiness business because of benefits. Thank you.
thank you. I think similar questions to be asked again. As I said before, issue of pending bills is very emotive, very sensitive. We will do it without rushing because it involves duty. So, as I said, the first thing we'll do is to do an audit of pending bills. Way back, there are some pending bills that we have left in 2017 that has not been settled. That were in the budget. So we'll have to start where we left 2017 to now. So that is not an easy task. Verifying these projects one by one is not also an easy task. So I will form a committee of technical persons and a team of auditors to ensure that these projects are confirmed and legitimate pending bills paid. And I hope payment of some of these pending bills will be in the current budget. So we'll do it in phases, as I said. We'll settle some this financial year and some next financial year. But, as I said, for those fictitious, someone must account for it. If there's any fictitious, you sign for those documents, you verify it, you certify it, and to the criminal offense to put the county government in debt for fictitious purposes.
Regards to income
Finance, there are cases where chief officer have issued LSOs to projects that were not, that did not have budgetary allocation, that were not budgeted. And that matter has reduced, that has caused a lot of problems to contractors, matter that has reduced the many people to a level of existing. What different measures what approach that can be had such help that you can impose and what measures will need to be taken for those who have taken such mistakes those who have inflicted such losses to the contractors.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Chief officers are very strong and skilled officers. These are officers that will be vetting them, that will have interviewed the public service commission.
Sorry, I'm talking of the past,
Uh,
and those who will be undertaking also.
I'm coming to that, Honorable Member. And then those chief officers must have come to this house for approval. That's what I mean, so that people are rejected. But however, there are some few possible that must have done one or two illegalities, either by default or otherwise. Those who have done an illegality in terms of issuing fictitious SSOs and LPOs,
has led business closures. It will be two ways. One, it's a criminal offense as far as the PFM Act is concerned, and there is a way to sanction such offenses through administrative measures. But for those contractors who have received an LSO that in which the procedures have been followed, but the work has not been done, and they're claiming for funds. That also is an illegality on the supplier contract. So we'll look at both ways, and if there will be any collusion between the two, knowingly, then I think blacklisting can be one of the company that has done that, and many other actions are available to us. So we look from the perspective of the contractor and from the perspective of the officers. So we will treat it as we proceed. So that will be dependent on the
Salah.
The topic of finance and economic planning is very important. And one of the traditional works is this department, job creation. When we go to election,
One thing is contracts, another one is jobs. So immediately the election results are clear. Those who are lucky have won the election at various levels. This expectation of jobs. But where we are at the moment, we are in a situation where we are likely to absorb people in public service. And from your experience in finance and economic planning, I think the whole job creation is much more on the private sector than the public sector because it's a burden on the society. What is your vision in these 5 years in town to create jobs for the people of Wajir in the private sector?
Thank you very much, Chairman. And that's a very good question. Job creation. And the issue of job creation is a very motive also within the youth county government. High unemployment rate, but all of them cannot be absorbed in the county. So we must think outside the box and ensure that we create opportunities for this youth outside the county employment. And that can be done through various ways. One is the issue of providing them with grants and encourage them to start up businesses, whereby they'll be given grants that are either not payable or through non-interest loans. That we have done that before. So we need to increase the budget allocation so that we can do more youth to do business. But before then, there's a need to train them and change their psyche that job is not only about employment and services. I think that psyche has to be decoded from youth. So one way is to provide them with loans, grants, other opportunities in terms of encouraging investors to come and invest in the county. One thing that one program that I have in mind is the operationalization of the Abatua. Abatua will create a lot of jobs, both for the formal sector and non-formal sector, through livestock value chain, and also able to get some more businesses done by the youth through investment in this sector, and many other opportunities that needs more brainstorming. There are some that are doable within our context. There are some that are not doable, so it needs a little bit of research on this area.
Excellent. Cool. Platform which this government is campaigning is restoring hope. Where do you see Wajir County being the person whom you rely on most to steer this county to greater prosperity? Where do you see this county in 5 years?
Of course, compared to when we started the first time of government, we are somewhat now. In 2013, there were no structures, there were no systems, human resource. So we started the basics. But now that systems are there, human resources are available, budgets are available. We will integrate the vision the governor in restoring of course the budget making process. Because these are issues that he has raised within the community. These are issues that has given him hope for people to let him back again. So we consider his vision restoring hope. But the key among issues are huge investment and welfare initiatives. Considering the poverty, we put a lot of money in housing schemes, revolving funds, assistance responsibility groups, these poor initiatives and social interventions in the community. To create investments that will create job opportunities, there are things that we must do. One is to closely work with the national government to ensure that the national grid is built here. With availability of electricity, investors will come. So once the investments are here, then it will be huge economic change within the county. Ensure that the nationalization of the Abatua may also change the economic context within the county. And hopefully, with a little bit of more strategies, we expect the restoring becomes a reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Salah. We will now give you an opportunity to either make a comment, question. If you don't have any, yes, no question. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity to once again thank the party members. To request the House, considering the situation the country is facing, if those statutory documents have not been passed, ensure that it's passed before the reduction of the 10% members, and possibly also fast track the budget so that we can be able to tackle the ground that the country is facing. Thank you.
Honorable members, candidate before us is Mohammed Hassan Hussein, nominee for votes. It's been a little bit of change. Mr. Mohammed, before you with the Account Assembly Committee on appointment, and before us, pursuant to Standing Order 1924 and Article 179 2B of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 35 of the County Government Act, and Section 6 of the Public Appointments County Assembly's Approval Act, to be vetted as a CEC member in the county government of Wajir. We are 7 members here. We also have friends of the committee. The committee members. Elect Honorable Hamid, member Honorable Abdulrazak Lakab, Minority Leader, member for Honduras, Honorable Abdulsalam, Deputy Speaker, member for Gurad, Honorable Abay Jumale, Majority Leader, member for Azerbaijan, specially elected member, Honorable Mariam, specially elected member, Honorable Adam. Then, of the committee, we have Honorable Abdulrazak Somo, member for Al Noor. We also have the Secretariat supporting this committee, other technical staff from the Assembly, members of the public, and the press. So welcome, and we will begin the session.
Thank you so much.
By you giving us a little bit of brief in your background, your experience, your qualifications, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I'm feeling privileged to sit before you this afternoon. I feel also honored. My name is Mohammed Hassan Hussein, the CEC nominee for roads, transport, public works, and housing. I'm 49 years of age. I'm born and brought up in this county. I've also done both my primary and secondary education in this county. Primary education being Holland Primary School. I've also done my secondary education in Sabuli Secondary School in the year 1991 to 1993, 1990 to 1993. I'm currently holding an MBA, Finance option from University of Nairobi. I'm also a holder of BBM, Bachelor of Business Management Accounting option from my university. Equally, I'm also a certified public accountant, EPFK, and a registered member of ISPAC, that is Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Kenya. Above all, I've also done quite a number of leadership and management courses. I've obtained a 4-week course on leadership and management from NITA, that is National. NITA stands for National Industrial Training Authority. I've also done a 6-week course on steel management and leadership from Moi University, that's Management University of Africa. I've also done quite a number of courses here and there. In terms of experience, before this nomination, I was working with Jababu Village Limited. This is a company of House Petroleum Kenya, which is dealing with real estate and property management as the Chief Finance Officer. In the year, I've worked for 2 years actually with that company. That's the year 2020, 2021. That was my immediate employment before this nomination. I've also worked with a rolling cargo, multinational company, logistic company, based in Dubai, with its headquarters, and having branches in Nairobi, Guangzhou in China, and also Istanbul in Turkey, as a general manager for a period of 3 years, that is 2018 to 2020. After the COVID started, when I decided to come back to the country, I later joined Jabab Village Limited. Before then, I was working for 1 year, that is 2016 to 2017, as a county economic advisor here in Wajir County, advising the governor and the county government on economic policy directions. I've also worked with the Wajir South Development Association, that is WASDA, an international NGO which is working both in Kenya and Somalia, as a deputy CEO in charge of finance and administration for a period of 15 years, that is 2020 to 2015. I've also worked with Kenya Institute of Education, now called Kenya Curriculum Development, as an account assistant in the year 1996 to the year 2000, as an account assistant. In terms of, I think, experience, that is my experience.
Okay. Honorable Maria.
Mr. Mohammed, I want to ask you, what do you think makes you suitable for this particular job you are being vetted for?
Thank you very much, honorable member. I believe I'm a Kenyan citizen, and having satisfied, I think, the requirement of Chapter 6 of the Constitution, that is on leadership and integrity, and also having the required skills, knowledge that is required, the experience, I believe I have what it takes to lead this department. Thank you.
Are you aware?
Classes of road. Thank you, Honorable Member. I know there are four to five classes of roads. We have Class A, which is International Trunk Road. We have Class B also, which is National Trunk Road. We have Class C, which is Provisional Road. Class D, which is, I think, District Road. Then we have Class E, which is sub county road. Okay, other types of roads can be also classified based on the material that is used to upgrade that road. We have gravel road, we have marram road, we have concrete road, we have also Kankara road. The other roads also we have in the urban roads we normally have also is we have dual carriageways, we have expressways, like now the one in Nairobi Expressway, that is also a dual, an expressway. We have also dual carriageways. We have two lines highway roads, and we have also private roads. Those roads that normally go to private residents.
From Kenya Road to fund are meant for road maintenance, the equalization fund. What measures are you going to put in place that this fund that's coming from the national government is equitably shared among the sub-counties in Wajir County?
I think as a CEC, I'm not aligned to any particular constituency. I'm a CEC for the entire county, and I make sure that fairness is done for all the resources. Everybody gets his equitable share of the cake. I make sure that I'm more transparent and applying the principle of good governance and leadership. I make sure that every constituency gets its rightful share of the road allocation from the Kenya Road Board without fear or favor.
About road maintenance. Apart from the service providers that are given contracts by the county government to provide services like road maintenance, construction of roads, is there other means that we can use our staff and machinery to carry out road maintenance?
Absolutely yes. Thank you for that question. Absolutely yes, because if you are able to secure those or procure those machines, and we have the budgetary allocation. At times, of course, the department can do some few maintenance here and there, but if something that is required expertise outside the county, and the technical know-how is not within the county, then we need to outsource that. But if, as a department, if we have the necessary machinery to carry out that kind of road maintenance, why not? I think that will be even more cost saving in terms of doing maybe the number of road network that is required to be done.
Abel Mohammed, we now give you an opportunity to ask any question or make any comment before we let you go.
Thank you so much. I feel privileged sitting before this house today, and I believe if given this opportunity, I'm able to work with every individual in this, every honorable member in this house, and I'm a strong believer of teamwork, and that's the only way we can take this county to the next level. Of course, with your cooperation and leadership, we'll be able to move this county to the next level, because I remember this county for the last 5 years, I think we have lost a lot compared to the first devolution on the second 5 years. We were very far and wide the first 5 years, but I think the last 5 years slightly there were a lot of politics here and there. The count has slightly go down. A lot needs to be done. We have a very serious drought. People are really in need, and the expectation of the community is very high. And I believe we work as a team, both the county assembly, in fast tracking the budgets and everything, so that we will also have the conducive environment to help our, our community. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Okay, we'll proceed. Mr. Mohammed, welcome to this session. Okay, before you is the committee and appointment of the County Assembly of Wajir, and before us, we want to standing order 1924 of the County Assembly of Wajir and Article 179(2)(b of the Constitution of Kenya, Section 35 of the County Government Act, and Section 6 of the Public Appointment County Assemblies Approvals Act to be vetted as a CEC member in the County Government of Wajir. The committee is made up of 7 members. We have Honorable Hamid third left from my side, MCA Wargarood, Honorable Abdulrazak Bakar, Minority Leader, MCA Korondile, Honorable Abdul Salam, Deputy Speaker, MCA Gurar. Then we have Honorable Adey Jimale, Majority Leader, MCA Arbejan, Specially Elected Member Mariam, and Specially Elected Member Adam. We have friends of the committee from the far right, Honorable Abdullah Tomo, Member for Elmur, and Honorable Ali Rafo, MCA Ganaba. We have clerks of the Assembly and the Secretariat providing technical support to this committee, members of the public and the press. So welcome to this session. I begin by requesting you to provide us a little bit of brief on your personal background, your qualifications, and your job experience. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir. I'm Mahmoud Abdurrahman, born in Wajir. I went to Wajir Primary School, did CP in 1981, and then I proceeded to Wajir School, where I did KCE 1985. I served as a UT for 1 year, and then went to Asubi Teachers College from 1987 to 1989. I was posted back to the same school again with the primary. I served for 4 years as a teacher. Then in 1994, I was promoted as a deputy head teacher. I went to Jubaro, stayed there for 2 terms. Then I came back to Township Primary School as a deputy head teacher. Then in 1996, I was promoted as a head teacher. I served in that school for a duration of 8 years as a head teacher. Then during my stay, I did diploma in early childhood education at University of Nairobi from 2000 to 2002, sorry. Then in 2003, I was posted to the DO's office as a district center for early childhood trainer. I used to train ECD teachers, supervise them and do that. Then in 2013, I became a CEO. I was appointed as a CEC, the first county government of Wajir, by His Excellency Ahmed Abdullahi. I was appointed as a CEC for public service, labor and decentralized units. And then in 2015, February 2015, I was moved to Department of Trade. I worked there for 5 months, and during my duration, I was able to supervise the allocation of this fund called revolving fund. The first revolving fund was given by me as the minister, 50 million shillings to the youth, women, people with disability, and cooperative societies. So after 5 months, His Excellency decided to post me back to his office again as a CC in charge of public service, the decentralized units, special program, and public participation. And then I stayed there up to 2017. And in 2017, after the election, I was also given another docket by the new governor, by then Mr. Mohammed Abdi, as a finance CC. So I was holding 2 dockets for a duration of almost 2 months. Then I was not lucky. I was not reappointed. I just went back to my career. Then I got transferred back again to the county as a quality assurance officer, where I was until recently when I was appointed as a CEC for water.
Mohammed, Honorable Adam.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Mr. Honorable Nominee, thank you for your appointment. My question is, having served the county as a CEC for labor and public service from 2013 to 2017, kindly tell the committee your successful achievements and how it will help you in executing your duties as nominee for water if successful. Thank you.
First, when I was appointed, we did what we call head count of the staff because we inherited staff from the national government. We were new by then. So we carried out, we called an HR expert from Nairobi. They did a HR audit. They went even up to all the sub-counties. And what came out was that there were about 209 people, mostly from health and agriculture, and some even from water, who were earning salary but were nowhere to be seen. So we had to remove them from the payroll. And then we also inherited 108 workers from Wajir County Council, the defunct Wajir County Council. We absorbed them into the payroll again. And during my stay again in that department, we were able to initiate the payroll. We were able to construct 30 ward offices in all the 30 wards in Wajir County. And we instructed the ward administrators that they should also they should also allocate space to other departments in case they need them. We also constructed 6 sub-county administrators' offices in the 6 sub-counties. Again, during my stay, we were able to come up with a disaster management bill, which was passed in 2014. And disaster management bill was passed during that time. I was also able to initiate a strategic plan, 5-year strategic plan, my staff for that particular department. I go on and talk about the other department, trade. I was able to initiate revolving fund act, which helped me to disperse that fund to the people who are supposed to be given. Yes.
Good. Honorable Majority Leader.
Currently now we are facing problems. The water sinks, all shallow wells are dried up. What plans, Mr. you intend to be solve issue of water crisis in the county?
Well, this one requires multi-sectoral approach. So we need to liaise with the well-wishers, we need to liaise with the donors, we need to liaise with the national government, because it requires a lot of funds to overcome this challenge. So I think that's the best way is to do in a, CECs are supposed to work as a collective, what we call collective responsibility. So I will liaise with the other departments, and also because even the governor himself is also thinking of how to bring water to come up with the way of overcoming this water crisis. Even the other time there was that initiative, but somehow the public were not ready to cooperate. But I think we are going to try our best again. We have not lost hope. We'll try our best to make public participation and inform the people the importance of having water, because water is life. You need it in every household.
Mr. Food, I'll ask if you are given the opportunity to be the CEC today and you sit for your budget estimate, what will be number one priority in your budget regarding the water sector?
Right now there is severe drought. What we need is to help it, to stress on water tracking, because people need water. There are some areas, especially areas where there are no boreholes. We need to give them water, and even that one requires strict supervision. Because I understand, even during the time I was in the county government, people used to complain of drivers who divert the vehicle. Instead of taking it to the center where it is supposed to be taken to, they take it to another place. Maybe people give them money. I want to come up with a strategy on how to overcome that kind of problem, so that people don't suffer. If the water is supposed to be taken to Center A, it's supposed to be taken there strictly. And I'm thinking of a way which I'm going to share with you later on when I settle down. I don't want to preempt. I have a lot of plans to overcome that kind of problem.
So, Mr. Mahmoud Abdurrahman,
Thank you.
in Asal counties, in Asal counties, specifically Wajir, the number one challenge facing the county is water. Water is a problem. The severe drought hits the livestock, claiming a lot of livestock. Korondile, where I come from, in the health center, there is no water, completely no water. When a mother wants to give birth, she is told to drink 20-liter water. So that when she gives birth, the blood on the floor and on the sheet of the bed is cleaned by that water. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate, at this 21st century, under 2010 dispensation, that everything has been devolved, including water. What will you do as the CEC in charge, so that we will overcome this devastating situation?
We will have to. It's a must. We will have to give water to all health centers that require water. That one I assure you it will be done. We will have a schedule. I've already discussed it with my engineer. I had some stories about that, what you're talking about, and I asked him to, in the schedule they're going to make, to include in the hospitals and even schools, because a number of schools, because I used to be a teacher. Some of the teachers who were calling me, head teachers were calling me, they need water. It is very important to give water to the hospitals and schools, not only hospitals and even to the schools that require water, because the feeding program, which is supposed to be cooked for the children, but because of lack of water, the food just goes to waste, and the children really need it. So I assure you, when I settle down, I'll make sure that in the program we will include schools and even hospitals.
Someone to ask any question, or you are free to leave.
And I wish to take this opportunity, first and foremost, to thank His Excellency the Governor for appointing me again. Secondly, we wish to thank you for giving me the opportunity to articulate my issues pertaining to my new department. So I thank you all, and I wish to assure you that we will work together. By office, God willing, Mahmoud, you are welcome. You can come and visit the office. You will have, I assure you, will get respect to deserve, and I will assure you that we are going to work together.
Okay. We have now officially come to the end of the vetting program. We thank and appreciate the presence of the members of the public and the press, and we urge and honor your cooperation with the County Assembly on matters such as this. But for today, we have ended the session. We want to have an in-house session along with the Secretariat, so you may now leave, please. Thank you.